History is full of wonderful events and innovations. Despite several of the rough times in the 1900s, many great inventions were founded that improve our lives. William E. Boeing left a legacy in history by developing a corporation that led a path to improve the way people communicate, get their goods and services faster, as well as getting people to their destinations faster and safer than ever imagined before, with new and improved ways of development, research, and leadership. Aviation has a long, rich history in development and design. With several corporations around the world, Boeing stands out the strongest among the rest. Him and his team found ways to make air travel possible. In the addition of making transportation faster, more cost-effective, and reliable, Boeing led a path for the aeronautical industry to strive, and created a foundation that leads innovation today. William Boeing was born on October 1, 1881, in Detroit, Michigan. In 1903, at the age of 22, without finishing college, he moved to Gray Harbor, Washington, to follow up on his father's career in the logging business. In 1908, he founded the Greenwood Timber Company, which is still in production today. In 1910, he traveled to California to pursue his dream of flying in an aircraft. After his flight, he made a commitment that he would build something better. On July 15, 1916, Boeing founded the Pacific Aero Products Company. A few months after, on June 15th, the maiden flight of one of two B&W seaplanes was built, in assistance with George Corneld Westervelt, a U.S. Navy engineer and fellow aviation enthusiast. The company was later known on May 9, 1917 as the Boeing Airplane Company. One of the two B&W seaplanes is still on display at the Smithsonian Aviation Museum in Washington, D.C. Soon after, his company had grown. Planes were beginning to travel across the continent, changing how people travel and get their goods, and made a difference of how wars were fought. In 1928, Boeing had said, "It is a matter of great pride and satisfaction to me to realize that within a short space of 12 years, an infant company with a personnel of less than a dozen men has grown to be the largest plant in America, devoted solely to the manufacture of aircraft and in the present time employing approximately 1,000 men." Boeing was a person who saw the future and wanted to make a difference. His developments of air transportation revolutionized the world in a way we cannot see, but experience the effects of every day. With transportation now faster than ever, his legacy is how he changed the world for a place for all the world to be united. A person who leaves a legacy is one who does so much to influence history to such a great extent and makes a difference in everyone's lives. Boeing can be seen throughout history for being very influential with its early builds of small mail carrier planes, large seaplanes, ones that help fight wars around the world, and of course, passenger jets. Planes that help revolutionize the way we as humans travel around the world from one place to another. Today, his legacy lives on, with his power and motivation he set forward to leave behind. We constantly develop new planes that further improve and challenge the idea of design and environmental friendliness. With planes such as the technologically advanced 787 Dreamliner, along with the launch of the 777X, set to bring the world a more reliable and cleaner aircraft, as well as the launch of the 737 MAX, an aircraft destined to bring the world a cleaner and safer and of course, for both planes, a more pleasant mean of transportation for all the world to enjoy. Boeing started his company with the future in mind, leading his people to make a world that is more connected and unified. With a world with such great innovations, Boeing created a path for all of us today. We are embarked as pioneers upon a new science and industry, in which our problems are so new and unusual that it behoves no one to dismiss any novel idea with a statement that it can be done.